Go ahead, Jess. Whew. So, we've had a super lazy day. It's probably like close to 2 o'clock. We haven't really done much. Just took a bunch of naps, chilled, and since it's raining, perfect day to go to this place called Crew Collective, which used to be an old bank, a huge bank. I think it was like maybe the first bank of Montreal. And now it's a coffee shop. So we're gonna go to the coffee shop. I have my umbrella. Hank has his umbrella, and we're walking there now. And even though it's rainy, it's not super cold, so that's nice. So yeah, it's only a mile away, so it's not bad. Y'all, the chai latte was whatever, but that salmon bagel, delicious, so good. There's this salmon bagel that I had, I don't even think it was bagel, I think it was a sandwich that I had in DC forever ago, and I've always been like on the hunt for a sandwich that's as good as that. This one was the one. It's pretty good. Pretty damn good. So now I have top two salmon sandwiches I've had. So now we're gonna go shopping because there's an Asian place we passed on the way to the cafe, and I could eat right now, but I know Jess can't eat right now. So we're gonna go shopping and then come back for food. So, because it's raining, our tour got canceled tonight. So we're just gonna find some other things to do. Ooh, look at those cookies. Man. Cookie Stephanie? rained on so damn hard. Like, so hard. And there are people out here with no umbrellas, no nothing. So. Well, made it back. I'm not sure how the eyebrows lasted, but this is all soaking wet. So I'm gonna take this off. Got my tag sticking out. Jesus. Whole back of me is wet. So, and it just looks so cool. And I'm not gonna relax too much because then I won't wanna go back out. But this is one of the things, if I'm editing videos and like doing things like that, New York apartment in the rain is what I put on YouTube. And this is like, it's basically that. Like, that's the view. So, change my clothes, change this head wrap because it's soaking wet, and go get something to eat and then come back and watch the rain. Yeah. So, let's have a little bit of story time because I've calmed down. I've already, if you follow me on Instagram, you've already heard this. But we went to Siam, as you've seen, the Thai restaurant, and it was delicious. It was delicious. I had the mango sticky rice cocktail. Amazing. I had the beef Penang curry, and I've never had beef Penang curry before, so that was delicious. Also, sorry, I took my clothes off. I have clothes on. I'm not nude, but everything got wet. We were soaked. As you've seen, it's been raining all day. But anyway, dude, whenever I have this, I feel like I got hair. Anyway, where it took a turn. Okay, so this waiter did not like our table, is what I kept saying to Hank. And like I noticed, like he just wouldn't. Okay, when we sat down, it took him a minute to come and like even just take our drink order, to even bring us water. So he comes and he's like, do you guys know what you would like to have? Like, not like, would you like to start off with a cocktail? Would you like to, start off with some appetizers? None of that. Would you guys like to order? And mind you, he's talking to Hank the whole time. By the way, Hank is Jesse, Jesse is Hank. Jesse has many names. He'll be H, he'll be the boy, he has many names. So he's mainly kind of talking to Hank. And so he brings us our waters. He fills up Jesse's water, fills up my water. And like, I keep noticing like he's not coming back to our table, like not to refill our water, like none of that. And I'm just like, Jess, like, I don't think he likes our table. And he's like, I don't think he likes you. And I was like, huh, you might be right. Because like whenever he would talk to us, it would be to Jesse. So when he came back and gave us our cocktails that we ordered, he gave Jesse his cocktail and then he gave me my cocktail. So then our food comes out and the girl, like a different girl, brings out our food and she gives me my food. She gives Hank his food. And so he comes by, after the food's dropped off, and he's looking at Jesse. He's like, is everything to your liking? Like, he's really, like, dude is not talking to me. He's just not talking to me. And so, like, I end up running out of water, like, in this Penang curry. So it's like, I mean, it wasn't super spicy, but it's a little spicy. Plus, I just drink a lot of water. So I sit my cup, like, at the edge of the table because it's, like, at this point, there's, like, this much water in it. And then I end up drinking it all. And another guy walks by, like, and he's filling up everybody's water. He walks by our table, doesn't fill up my water. The waiter the whole time has been, like, walking by our table. And mind you, before you say, like, oh, like, maybe he was busy. He wasn't that busy. And even if he was that busy, he was still visiting his other tables way more than us. He visited those other tables that he had multiple times. Us, he came to take our order, drop off our cocktails, and then Jess had to and ask if our food was okay. And then Jess had to call him back over and ask for the check. So this whole time I'm just like, I didn't fucking do anything to this guy. Like, why are you, like, it was so obvious he was not a fan of mine. So I'm kind of finishing my cocktail, and at no point was he like, oh, you know, would you like another cocktail? Would you like, you know, anything else I can get for y'all? Like, none of that. This dude was not coming to the table. Also, when I ran out of water, I went downstairs to the bar. It was a dual level like restaurant. I went downstairs to the bar and I was like, hey, can I get like a refill on water? And the waiter down there was like, y'all don't have it upstairs? And I was like, well, the guy keeps passing our table. So he like he was probably annoyed by it because I was bothering him, but like, fuck you at the same time. But I was like, yeah, but like homeboy keeps like passing our tables. He fills my water, go back upstairs. As I'm sitting down, that's not true. I sit down for a second, and then who comes to the table? Raphael comes and fills up Jesse's water. Like, I swear, dude, this dude did not like me. He didn't like me. And I wanted another one of those cocktails, but like, I didn't want to give him any more money. So it sucks because the restaurant was delicious. I've never had Penang curry with beef. I always had it with like chicken. And it was amazing. Jesse had like the chef's crispy chicken. Like, yeah, it was good. But fuck, that guy was just such, like, and the only reason I can think that he doesn't like me is because, you know, like, what other reason is that? Like, none of his other tables had anybody of color at them, and it sucks because I always feel like I have to like overly justify this, like when these things happen, I have to overly justify it to people that like it happened. But like Hank was the one that was like, I knew something was going on because like every time he came, he would serve me before you, which I don't really care too much about, like, you know, gentleman things and like the woman has to be served first and yada yada yada. But it's kind of just common knowledge, like in restaurant, you know, dealings or whatever, like restaurant training, that, you know, you do usually serve the lady first. Like, I don't care about that, but that's what made Jess go, like every time he comes to the table, like he serves me first. Like when he sat down, gave Jess the menu first. It was just, actually that's not true. The hostess came and sat us down and she gave me my menu first. So then it's so weird. It's just so weird. I don't understand. Because I can't think of what other reason it would be that he didn't like us. Me. He wasn't really talking to Jesse that much, but he definitely was not talking to me. Like, when I say he wasn't talking to me, like, dude would not look at me. It's so weird. It was just weird. So yeah, now Hank went out because he felt bad, and like I was trying so hard not to cry in this restaurant because at this point I'm like, God, this sucks. So he gave me a big old hug when we left the restaurant, gave me a kiss, and now I'm about to go take a bath and soak. Second bath of the day. Hank went out to get me a cocktail because the restaurant bar is closed for a private party, so he's gonna go get me a cocktail and I'm gonna soak in the bath, enjoy my night, and try and turn it around. Yeah, so screw Raphael at Siam. Maybe just go and get to-go food. I don't know. Or don't go at all. I don't know, man. There are better places to put your money. Too bad that food was so good. Anyway, off to the bath I go. Good night. Once again, chilled all day, which is fine. And now we're headed out to, what's the name of the restaurant? Reuben's. I was gonna say he didn't know. Reuben's Deli and Steakhouse. Just saw like some delicious Reuben sandwiches. this focus is being wonky, sorry. So we're headed there, get some food, and then hopefully we're gonna try to go up to Montreal today. So yeah, see what we get into. So I got the ginger delicious, which is amazing. H got, of course, an old fashioned, which is disgusting. And then I got the poutine, and you know what's in this omelet? You know what's in here? This poutine is.
You're welcome.
Lactate. Yep, it's ready. I'm ready to eat all the cheese. Jesse's trying to finish his gigantic sandwich because the waiter kind of threatened his manhood. So. And they sprinkled it with sugar. So good. Very good. So hey y'all, last time I saw y'all, we were at Reuben's and they had some delicious, delicious food. And then we had planned to go to Montreal, but we ended up kind of making this day like a shopping day. So I didn't want to show y'all all that because it's kind of boring. So now we're going to Joe Beef's, which H has been talking about. Gosh, card was full. So he's been talking about this place for a month now. So we are headed there now. Put this card up before I break this one too. And it looks like it's gonna be delicious. So pretty excited. He's eyeballing me because we're gonna be late. Actually, we're not gonna be late, but he just wants to go. So we are heading there now. Dinner was absolutely amazing. I had the lobster spaghetti. Whew, there's some porta potties over there. And Jess had the filet. That lobster spaghetti, delicious. I had this dreamsicle type drink. That was so good. I made him put gin in it instead of wine. Amazing. So now we're just walking around for a second to see what's around here, and then we're gonna head back. It's some giant, like, I swear it does look like a Burning Man statue. What is this statue?
It's a giant, it's a Cirque du Soleil.
Huh. Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Thank you.
Huh. Alright, so Cirque du Soleil is coming here. So that's what this giant Burning Man is. Interesting. Cool. So now we're probably gonna head home because I'm so stuffed.